can help. I'll be doing laundry questions today. Go ahead with your question.
All right. First question. Hey, Miss Val, can you help me? I have some white shirts that I bought recently and I washed them. They look so dull now. How can I get them to look so nice and bright like the first day when I bought them?
Okay, you can get yourself a bucket, or if you can get a basin, either one is good. But make sure you put your whites in either the basin or the bucket. Have yourself some hot water in that, and then some OxyClean, and then you use some blue soap to soap your whites. Okay, if you don't have the blue soap, you can see if you get some like a white soap or something, and you just use it and rub the whites, especially the arms of the shirts. You know, when you use the roll-on tend to leave stains and all of that. So all you need to do is just use the soap, whether blue soap or the white bar soap, and you just use it with a little OxyClean. You dip the arm of the shirt in the water so it gets a little damp, and then you sprinkle a little OxyClean over it and use your bar soap or the blue soap and rub gently over it, and until it's look a little like it's soddy, and then you just rub a little, and then you put it back in your basin or your bucket. Have it facing up, so if it is for instance it's a sunny day or something, you can put it outside, put a plastic over, and let it steam.
All right. Thank you, Miss Val. We have a second question. Miss Val, how do I wash my clothes so that I don't have them looking like a white shirt being pink or a pink shirt maybe looking darker? How do I do that?
Okay, first thing you need to do, my dear, you need to separate your clothes. Separate the white from the dark colors. And meaning, say, when I say the dark colors, I mean like the black or the blue or the red. They can go together, but make sure you use cold water instead of warm water. Because if you use warm water and the soap, it tends to pull the color. It's because if you notice on some of your the materials, they might, you dip them in the water with soap, you tend to see it bleeds, like whether a pink or a blue or whatever color it pulls when you put the soap on it. So you don't want to do that because it will draw over onto the other. Or we use the word as iron. So you don't want it to run on the other clothes. It's not running like run, but it pulls from the other one and then mess up your clothes. So you don't want that to happen. So you do them separately. And for lighter colors, like maybe a light blue or a yellow or something, those can go together. But as I say, make sure you wash them in cold water. Okay,
Thank you,
and
Miss
then
Val.
your white, you wash your white in hot water. So when you use the OxyClean, and if you notice, I don't know for anybody that use the OxyClean, but it's best for you to, when you sit the OxyClean in the water, you use hot water. So whatever dirt is in it or stains, once you put it in there, it starts to pull it. Once you put any form of soap on it, and then you let it sit for a while, put a plastic over and let it steam. So it pulls out all that dirt and all of that. Then you throw off that water, then you rinse your white before you start washing. In that way, you'll get it white and clean. Okay?
Thank you, Miss Val. I have another question here. What do I do with my undies before that big laundry day?
Okay. When you go to bed and you take off your undie, the best thing is to do is to use your sweet soap or your bar soap. It is very good. So, for instance, if you have a bar soap that you're using and it gets small, you can just say, you know what, I'm going to use this for my undie. Instead of, taking a new one, you don't want to use a new one, you can use the one that you're using before. And then you take a new one for your bathing, right? I would recommend for you to do is when you take off your undie, you just give it a little wet, and then you use that bar soap and rub on wherever the spots are, and then you just gently rub it. You can also have a bucket just the same and do the same procedure with the soap and put it in the OxyClean water, in a hot water, and then once you soap it and put it there, it would automatically pull the dirt. Okay.
And where do I put that wet undie now? How do I get rid of that?
Okay, when you finish with your washing your undie, you can get a little hanger. This is like a little clothesline, but you can just hang it in your bathroom, and then on each clips you can just pin your undie until when they dry, you just put them in your laundry basket. So the day you're gonna wash, you don't have to worry about you have to pay attention to wash it a little more, because it's already washed and it's clean. So you put it in the basket clean, so when you go to the laundry mat, or if you have your own personal laundry machine, then you can just it's ready to go.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Val, for answering my questions today.
You're welcome. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to Mr. Valrie Can Help. Thank you.